Hello everyone, today we're at Alnwick Castle. This weekend we have decided to come here to Alnwick Castle. This castle was built in 1096 after the Norman conquest of England, and it is the second biggest inhabited castle in England, just after Windsor Castle. And look how spectacular it is. It is huge. So let's go find out some history. We arrived here at 10 AM, but it looks like a lot of the stuff at the castle doesn't actually open until 10:30. So just bear that in mind if you're going to visit here. So the Percy family are the ones who currently live in the castle. And it shows a little bit about the history of the family here. I won't read it all out, obviously. And there's a little video you can watch. I mean, you don't usually go to the gift shop right at the start of your adventure, but we'll have a look. And guys, I'm trying to decipher, what does all butter lemon cheese even mean? What? If somebody knows, let me know in the comments. Went into the cafe, we got a coffee. Now it's time for adventure. Let's go! This area is called Dragon Quest. But do we know why? No. Ooh. The armor thing could be cool, but I don't think we'll be staying here until that late. Oh, cool. Oh, you're a scary dragon. There's this little stall here called the Armory. It does ice cream. It's too cold for ice cream today. The alcove. Lots of interesting bits and pieces in there. Ooh. So you have the opportunity to make soap all day if you're interested in making soap. It is so windy today, guys. I'm so sorry if the audio is a bit blustery. There's not much I can do about that. My microphone is like under 2 layers of clothes as is. Since when has that been called the German Ocean? This is 2024. What? I guess this is an example menu from back in the day. I'm not sure what a galantine is. Sounds nice though.
Beef tea.
Beef tea? Is that like you use beef stock with a cup of tea? Mock turtle? There's a lot of things in there that I'm not sure what they are. Is this where they keep the fish and the meat? There's stuff written on the walls as well. A butchery. Let's have a look. I guess you need that big table to put the animals on, right? Okay, now that it's past 11, we can finally have a look at the Fusiliers Museum, which is over in that far corner. There's a bit of broomstick training going on at the minute. That looks fun. Everyone's running to the broomstick. We're not doing broomstick training today, but I hope they have a lot of fun. That lady downstairs was saying that there's 350 years of military history in this little museum here, and it's, I think, the oldest part of this building. She told me to look out specifically for the women's section. You know, it oddly suits you. Have a look in the mirror behind you. Isn't that your man off the chase? That is an impressive collection of medals. Let's see, a Foster medal collection. 344 medals from 1767 to 1919. This is drummer. What did he do? A regimental mascot, 1893 to 1902, in Sudan. Oh, he's a good boy. He did a good job. Damn. The Northumberland Fusiliers turned up with their heavy machine guns. They had a most fearsome reputation. We were always glad to have them around. Nice to know. Good lads. Actually, no, I take that back because I'm Irish and they were probably being bollockses to the Irish. So, maybe not good lads. What sort of gun is this? Bosnian Croat Army 76mm artillery gun. Thick boy. That little museum that we were just in is really, really interesting. We didn't stop and read everything because we don't have a huge amount of time today. But the lady who works in there knows everything. And she really loves it when people ask her questions. So if you like your military history, I would highly recommend going there and finding as many questions as possible to ask her. She would love it. We have found some cannons. Little baby cannons. Little cannon. This is the teeny tiniest little cannon. Let's do hand for scale. There you go. Teeny tiny little cannon. Very imposing castle there. There's no entry into here. I assume that means that this cannon is still functional. Where do they shoot it? Over into the fields, I guess? Probably don't shoot a real thing. No, it's probably just a blank, but it makes a noise, right? I would not like to be a sheep and there to be a big scary cannon here. But maybe they're used to it. You know, sheep get used to things. Postern Tower. All right. We going this way? Okay. This little museum has been open since 1826. It's been here a long, long time. Oh, what's this? It's a tombstone from someone, Loretta de Botry, who was born in 1318. Fascinating. Alright guys, exciting times. It looks like you can walk along the ramparts. But we go in here first. Where is this? Oh, it's a little model. Let me show you guys. It's a model of the castle. Oh, sorry for the big light reflecting on it. So where did we come in? Oh, we came in, I think from this direction. We came in here and we went over there, and that's where the dungeon quest is, over there. And then we walked along there and down there behind the castle. And then we've come in this way. We're here somewhere, yeah. So we can walk along the ramparts here and here, I think. And then we'll loop back around and then do the actual castle itself.
As the military threat died down, the equipment of the first... He was in the British Army during the American War of Independence, where he became friendly with the Mohawk leader, Joseph Brant.
Fair warning, if you are visiting this castle, be prepared for a lot of stairways like these. These are incredibly narrow. I'm a size 5 for reference. I don't even know how Marcus is getting up here.
It's quite something, us rallying together around one big.
This tower was built in 1310s. And this room is probably guard chamber. It gives access onto the wall head to the south, onto the roof of the tower via the spiral staircase. It's cool. Ah, here we go. So we are here, the top. I don't think you can get out from here though. Look at all these swords and horns and sticks. Ah, we've found the way to get out. Let us walk along the ramparts. Do not climb. I don't know, I think I might just eat myself, to be honest. Do you want to eat yourself?
No, don't do that.
Oh, okay. Okay, I won't do it then. It is starting to get busy now. That's a bit later in the day. I think there's a tour starting over there as well. having a look. I don't think we can go any further down there, so we can go back and go down that way and then go up there. We've just had a wander around the staterooms and they are absolutely gorgeous. There was no photography or video allowed, which is completely fair, so we respected that and I didn't take any video. But trust me when I say, if you're at Alnwick Castle, that's probably the best part of the castle as a whole. So I think now we are pretty much done here at the castle. So we're going to say bye-bye and we're going to go into town to see a very special bookshop. So come with us. So we have come to Barter Books. So this is an old train station that got transformed into a second-hand bookshop. And they've got a little model train that runs there. There it is. A little train. And they've got computers that you can browse the catalogue as well. It's really cool, but this place is massive. It's so big. I mean, look down there. Wow. I told my project manager at work that I was coming to Alnwick and he said I absolutely had to come here. So, Andrew, if you're watching, it's proof I came here. It's also dog friendly in here. They've got some very rare second-hand books in here. Up on the thousands. Hundreds. Thousands. Why is a guide to Irish country houses £68? You could just go there and look at them for free. More Irish country houses. What's going on here? Geez, you pay a premium for looking at Irish stuff over here in the UK. A random thing to find in a bookshop. So that was Barter Books. It's very interesting, really, really massive second-hand bookstore here in Alnwick. So as I said, it was an old railway station that got converted into a bookshop, I think in the 80s, but I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. And now I think we're done here in Alnwick for the day. It is very, very windy. I think we'll head back to the car and head home. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed our little tour of Alnwick Castle and the bookshop, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. So Alnwick Castle was yet another location on our Wander UK bottles, so we can put the sticker on it. So that is the sticker for Alnwick Castle. We shall peel it off and then stick it on. All right, there it is. Let's try and get this reasonably centered. That'll do. Close enough. So that is 3 down. So we've 47 left to go. And thanks again for watching, guys. Bye.